What's going on? Average Tech Guy here, and today we are back. More tech, more reviews, and from the thumbnail you can tell that we're going to be talking about a charging cable that acts as a data cable that is also a magnetic cable. This is from MagTame, and today we're going to be talking about their magnetic charging data cable, which is now one of my favorite new devices. So let's talk. All right, so this is the Mag-O from MagTame. Now, this is a magnetic cable that basically stays nice and neat, rolled up. I love using this with my iPad because now I take this cable, I don't have to worry about wrapping anything up. I just take this whole cable, drop it down in my bag, I'm good to go. It's gonna support my charging, it's gonna support my data transfer, everything. So, how does it work? It's going to support up to 60 watts of charging speed, fast charging included on this device. I'm gonna plug it up over here just so we can see that it is working. It is charging. You can see that right up there. It is gonna charge your device. Like I said, up to 60 watts of charging, depending on what kind of brick you have to plug into the wall. So just keep that in mind as well. So it does support charging and it does support data. Now, your data is not gonna be the blazing fast data that you would get from a 3.2 cable or anything like that. But it does support up to 480 megabits per second. So I'm gonna plug it into my T9, and we'll talk a little bit more about the T9 later on, using it with the iPad because it's been phenomenal. Just keep that in mind, been phenomenal. So let's find our files. We will open up files and we will find the T9 right over here. Once we got the T9 loaded up, we'll just pick something. This video is like what, 8 point something gigs. So let's just select it and we will copy it, and we want to put it directly onto the iPad, and we'll paste it here. And there it is loading up. So once again, 480 megabits per second is not going to be very fast, but it will get the job done. So just keep that in mind. It's not going to be the fastest of speeds. It's going to take a minute. That's why when we talk about using this with the 3.2 cable, it's a huge difference. But it is 8 gigs. So let's let it sit. Still going. So you can see right here that the speeds are not going to be the fastest. Once again, we're not claiming to have the fastest speeds. We're claiming to be able to charge and support data at the same time and have a compact size and shape. So just keep that in mind. We are going to stop this because it is taking too long. So I'm not going to recommend it for the speeds just because you can see it for yourself. It doesn't really move that fast. 480 megabits per second, and like a lot of the files that we're downloading right about now are going to be the larger files, like mine, always like 8, 10 gigs or whatever. So I'm doing a lot of different things for regular data, as far as like different files, folders, things like that, should work perfectly fine. Now, other coolest thing is once you get done with that, you basically just roll it up and it will magnetically stay just like this, just like so. And you take this, you drop it in your bag and you're good to go. Notice even when you drop it, it doesn't come untangled. So great product, great device. Like I said, the speeds on the data transfer are not going to be the fastest, most blazing speeds, but it does support fast charge up to 60 watts. It charges my iPad, sends data back and forth to my iPad from my devices, such as my SSD, and it maintains this nice, neat shape when you're traveling, when you're on the go. So I really do recommend something like this. I would give this device probably a 7 or 8 out of 10 just because of the form factor on it and the ability to be able to use as a 2-in-1 charging and data cable. So hopefully this has been able to help someone out. I'll be sure and drop a link below so you can check this out for yourself. Until next time, Average Tech Guy out. Peace.